Hi, this is Claire Kappel, and this is my Peeps family tree. I'll start with myself down there on the right. I'm a teacher. I have college plus 2 years of a master's program. I have a sibling named Chelsea, and she's an occupational therapy student, so she has also gone on into a graduate program. Our parents are Keith Kappel and Sharon Kappel. My father's born and raised in New Orleans, as was myself and my sister. He is a pediatrician and he had 2 children. And my mother is a nurse practitioner and a nurse instruction. Um, and she was born in West Babylon, New York, which is near Long Island. My mother's parents, Jack Donahue and Betty Donahue. My grandfather was a truck driver. His parents are from Ireland. He lived in West Babylon, New York. My grandmother, Betty Donahue, I found some information on her. I did not know that she worked in the Army Air Corps as an aide, and her parents are from Ireland, and she lived in West Babylon, New York. I was not able to dig up much more information from them. My mother does know that her grandparents from both sides were from Ireland, but with digging through some old family records and even on Ancestry.com, we weren't able to find any specific names or locations. So going back up to my father's parents, I was able to find a little bit more information about that family. My father's father is Leland Kappel. He was a pharmacist. He actually worked at Walgreens when pharmacists ran the whole deal, and he had to stock shelves and order things, and he pretty much ran the whole store by himself. It's a little different from today. He was born in Franklin, Louisiana, and his wife, Lois Kappel. She was a stay-at-home mother. She was born in Donaldsonville, Louisiana. My grandmother's father, Etienne de Bessonet, he was a beekeeper. And if you go back and look in the records, there's still a little bit of information about the de Bessonet bee farm, but not too much. And up until maybe 10 years ago, you could still buy honey from the farm, but I don't believe you can anymore. And her mother was Marie de Bessonet. I know her mother's maiden name was Gregory, spelt in a French way, and that's about as far back as we could go on that end. Now, my grandfather's parents, Archibald and Meta Kappel. Archibald Kappel, he was a doctor. He is not specified on the census information what kind of doctor he was. My grandfather's no longer here to let me know, so we're not sure what that was. And his wife, Meta Kappel, she did not work. And then their parents were both from Ireland. So both of my parents have heavy Irish descent, born and raised in very different parts of the country, but both of Irish descent. I do know that ancestors on both sides came to America in the early 1860s, as far as we can tell. All of my family members, as far as we can tell, are white and Irish. There's some French coming from my paternal grandmother's side, but if you dig back far enough, there's a lot of Irish descent there as well. So that pretty much sums up my presentation. A couple of things I learned that were interesting. I didn't know that there were so many doctors that went back on my father's side. And I also did not know that my ancestors from Ireland came as recently as they did. But I guess historically that does make sense for that time period. I do wish I could find more information about my mother's parents, and I think I will try to keep digging. But this is all I could find at this point in time. Thanks for listening. Bye.